Hi everyone, it's Kim here with Card Creations by Kim.blogspot.com, and we're going to make this card. It's so unique, and it actually ended up turning out very pretty. It's also pretty simple. The cork sheet is a little challenging, but let me show you how to do this. Okay, I went through my scraps and I found this. I got this last year. It was probably in a paper pack. So I'm not really sure, but you could really almost use anything. It's got a little bit of a sparkle to it. I got these at Michael's. They are 5 by 6.5, pre-folded, pre-scored, paper card stack, and comes with the red envelopes. And I'm normally used to using smaller card sizes, but this is fine. I actually like it. I couldn't find anything smaller in the red, so. And then I'm using this stamp set, which I've had forever, and I'm not sure. It's probably Fisker's, most likely. And I'm also using this little snowman, and I got this at Joann's Cane Company. Alright, so, oh, and the cork. Got this at Michael's, and it's in a roll, which, as I mentioned, it's a little bit of a challenge because, you know, it rolls up like this. And I had to cut it by hand because I tried to use my paper cutter and it was shredding the edges. So what you have to do when you cut it, once you get your measurements, is you have to flip it over and measure it here, and then maybe even use a ruler to draw your lines to make sure that it's even Steven. Alright, so you have your 5 by 6.5 inch card base. Really cool. It's white on the inside. And I already peeled off the back of this cork. And we're going to put this on, giving it a little bit of a frame. And I'm not going to push it down all the way until I'm absolutely sure that's where I want it to be. With the camera in my face like this, it's hard for me to see this, so. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and make the commitment. Push that down. Okay, now the next step, I want to go ahead and stamp this, because once I have the embellishments and the ribbon and stuff on, it's going to be hard for me to do that. So we'll do our stamp. And I put the stamp towards the bottom of the acrylic block, instead of trying to do it that way. There we go. And I'm just using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And we're going to put it about right there. Give it a good shove. And there you go. Off my stamp there. Okay, and then let me measure this real quick. I'm not sure. I did this at, looks like 2.5, and then this one also at, that's 2.25, and then that's going to go right here. And it's okay, I want to try to get this even with this. And it's okay that there's a gap here. So if you want to cut this a little bigger, you can do that. Okay, so let's get this down. This is one of those cards that you can actually mass produce because it's so quick. Okay, again, I'm going to line it up with this and that there. So that's pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to get some score tape, because score tape is the best thing to use on this ribbon that I'm using. And you know, I got this ribbon at Remember When Scrapbooking. It's a local scrapbooking place, and they sell it by the yard, so I don't know who the manufacturer is. It's this here. and it's a little challenging because it's stretchy. So when you're laying it down on the I was looking for my tweezers again. When you're laying it down on the tape, you have to be careful not to stretch it as you're laying it down. You could have a tendency of doing that. Speaking for myself, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the edge a little bit because I can trim that. I'm not pulling on it. See, because you might want to, but you don't want to do that. I'm just kind of giving it a little push down as you go. And that cute ribbon. Gosh, I love this ribbon. Little snip here. Little snip here. Alrighty, and then your final touch is your snowman. Now, the snowman, just coming out of the box, it's a little flimsy here. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of my own pop dots. It does have one in the back. But just because, you know, it could possibly come up, you know, not apart, but it could get bumped around in the mail. I want to make sure that my recipient gets it all in one piece. That should be good. How cute is that little snowman? And I'm going to put that right there, straightening out his little house. Just real quick, since this video has gone by fast, look at all the other ones. Look at this guy. And then this is the same as I put on the card. And then there's one that has a little shovel. So, you know, the possibilities of making cards or even putting these on a gift bag. Ooh, I just had an idea. I'm going to do that. I have little gift bags I could put these on. Okay. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I will reply to you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.